for the weak. That is the way to hell.
It was a momentary. We are taking fire. Enemy. Once more into the flame. Once more into the flame. You will be killed by the armored and better than ever.
Just take us into the thick of it. Prepare for battle.
We are taking fire.
Sanity is for the weak. It is a 1,000 miles cry out in vain. It is a 1,000 miles cry out in vain.
I am the last of the at your disposal. Chaos is the only true answer. I will
Overtaking me.
Chaos is
It
the
is a
only
good
true answer.
One only sees death.
They will overcome us! At your disposal.
As you wish. Whatever you desire, I try to do your will for the dark gods.
Sanity is for the weak. We will spread
All weapons primed and ready for battle. After 1,000 battles, one only stays dead.
We are under attack!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. I feel the warp overtaking me.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. All weapons primed and ready for battle.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Anything for the great powers.
Now what?
Thank you. Thank you, Master. Gods. I tried to do your will.
Just take us into the thick of it.
My life is forfeit. We will build it for you.
Do you hear the voices too?
Anything for the great powers.
We are under attack!
Thank you, Master. Bless us, Great One.
Just take us into the thick of it.
We
My
own
life
it
is
now.
forfeit. We're here for the dark gods.
We are taking fire!
The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaurava IV. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Terrell's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar, and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Terry, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Kumelia? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Konora, and many left over from the spirit chambers and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win and lose, but always return with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Konora.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors. Return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers and hate their fragrance. Fine rest we have. High upon the cliff, hard to see. Still to breathe. Will they reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then we would tear it to pieces.
Cross me and die.
Pets! Come! Free our brethren! We shall grow our numbers until they cower before us! There's a cage! Right there! Break it!
The Chaos God. Speak clearly now.
Feast on their flesh!
Sanity is for the weak. Chaos is our master. Of course, we do your bidding. Take us to battle.
Dark Eldar, love to shed.